Hey guys, so this is Sam from the Grid Games, back with another Theros draft. Theros Born of the Gods, I mean. This is probably the last Theros Born of the Gods draft I am going to do, as soon the release queues will start for Journey to Nyx, and I'll be doing that. I may have upload some Cube. I have a sweet Maze Zen deck I want to get around to, so we'll see. But let's jump right into this draft. Alright, so this is our opening pack. It's a little interesting. We do have a temple, although it's not a very expensive one. It's like $2 maybe, so probably not enough for me to take it. I do have a Kior's Follower, Retraction Helix, Oresco Sun Guide, Elite Skirmisher, Divination, Everflame Eidolon. These are kind of the 5 cards I'm looking at. Nyxborn Reliquar's okay, Servant's okay. Maybe $2 is enough for me to take it? Probably not. Kior's Follower is just so good. Blue-green's really good as well. I really like the Sun Guide. White's overdrafted. I think I'm just going to take the Follower. Yeah. I mean, it is a 2-color card, but it's just it's just super strong. Alright, now we get a Faded Intervention, a Sky Guard, if we had taken one of the white cards. I think we just take the intervention here. We're in green, and it's a very strong green card. So I don't see why we wouldn't take it. He took a common, so he probably took like a red card. Wow, maybe he didn't take a red card. Alright, so this is the best card in the pack. Aspect is fine, Rollicker is fine. The only cards I would actually play in decks are Archetype, Rise, and Nyxborn Rollicker. Possibly Aspect if you were in a mono-green type deck. But I'm going to take this Archetype just because it's, the only playable. Alright, so here we have a Bolt of Kronos and a Sedson Oathsworn. Wow. So after that Archetype, I really want to take the Bolt. We did pass an Everflame Eidolon. We could also take the Oathsworn or the Sunstorm and stay on color. This is actually a tough pick. Bolt is better. But, Bolt is better, but red is a little dry in the next set. Exactly sure what to do. So what's missing? A rare and a bunch of commons? See, I don't even know what could be missing. Alright, well, if Bolt is not missing as a common, then I'm confident that it's going to be good. Alright, and we get reward with the Searing Blood. Obviously, if we had gone with Sunstorm, we'd be out of luck. If we'd gone with the green card, we'd have a Noble Quarry, but we're going to take Searing Blood here. We're solidly in red. Alright, so here we have a Lead Astronomer, a Snake, and a Reckless Reveler. We already have a 5-drop with Faded Intervention. Crypsis is also fine. Lead Astronomer is okay. Red-blue is fine. Yeah, I don't know if we're going to miss the Snake if we don't take it. I don't think we are. So I think we're actually just going to take the Astronomer and kind of just hedge towards red-blue. Alright, so this is an interesting pick. We have Peregrination, which is obviously a very good green card. Red decks are super aggressive, though, and probably want something more like Nyxborn Rollicker. So I'm going to go ahead and grab that. Okay, Unravel the Aether should be pretty easy. No interest in this card, no interest in Scouring Sands. So we're set up to either be blue-red or blue-green. And another Rollicker. So that one wheeled, which is sweet. Alright, so here we have a little bit of a choice. I mean, not really. Like, Course of the Tides is playable, and none of the other cards are really. I mean, I guess Servant is. Satyr Wayfinder is okay if you're in multicolor green, but we're not. We skipped on the Peregrination. So I'm just going to take Chorus. That's fine. A third Nyxborn Rollicker. I really don't know how many we're going to play. We're going to have to be super aggressive to play them. I guess Lightning Volley for the sideboard. Marshmallow Titan is also pretty good in the mono-black decks. Alright, Fellhide Brawler can go on the board. That is fine. Forsaken Drifters as well, and we'll get a land. So this deck is looking a little spicy. We did wheel the Brawler. We didn't wheel we wheeled the Rollicker, we did not wheel the Everflame Eidolon, so I'm questioning if someone else at the table is in red, although we certainly have a lot of very decent red stuff. Alright, so this pack is terrible. I suppose this card is playable, Cragma Warcaller, and we're not out of, like, we could be in a red-black Minotaurs build. Reverend Hunter is fine, Disciple's fine, Fate Foretold is fine, Feral Invocation is okay as well. Jeez, this pack is bad. Spellheart Chimera is okay. Could we be in a red-black Minotaurs deck? The Brawlers are Minotaurs. What are the Rollickers? The Rollickers are Satyrs. Is the archetype? No, archetype's even Human Warrior, so we're not really in that red-black Minotaurs deck. Spellheart's not good. I'm going to take Feral Invocation, I think, actually. Just because if we are playing green, I wanted to pump up our Nyxborn Rollickers, and I think it's going to be very good at that. Alright, so back to aggressive red cards, right where we want to be. We have Flame Seeker Adept and a Minotaur Skull Cleaver. We currently have in red, blue, we have one way to scry, and red, green, we have 2 ways to scry. This pack is also pretty bad, though. This Flame Seeker Adept or the Minotaur Skull Cleaver. I'm assuming the Skull Cleaver is just better. It's aggressive, which is where we want to be. So that's what I'm going to take. And an Emissary, sweet. So almost no playable cards in this pack. Vaporkin, Rage of Perforos, and Emissary are the best, and I'm of course going to slam in an Emissary. So we still have no idea what our second color is. But that's okay for right now. This would go in the red-black deck pretty well. Nope, don't want to grab that. Horizon Chimera, I guess, is a sign that green-blue's open. Maybe. Prescient Chimera is fine. It could be a finisher in like a blue-red, I guess. Spark Jolt's okay, but not my favorite. Definitely not a card I'm going to pick here. So the question is between Mogis' Marauder and Prescient Chimera, actually. As weird as that sounds, we could still be black-red. And Mogis' Marauder is just hyper-aggressive. So I guess what we want. I'm actually going to take the Marauder as a hedge bet. We may not originally have enough playables, but we could get there. I'm going to take another Marauder here. If we had taken the Chimera, we're taking the Scholar here. So I'm going to take another Marauder and just kind of hedge towards black-red. Alright, and this is very interesting. We're going to take a Sedge Scorpion. We're kind of getting cut on red here, even though it was so open pack 1. Bam. Alright, so now it's coming back. We have Arena Athlete and Death Bellow Minotaur. How many ways? We have so many ways to trigger this Athlete that I think it's better than the Minotaur. So I think it's fine taking that. And then we have Crusader Fleshman Steed. Because of all the, 1 mana enchantment things, I think we're taking that. We wield the Warcaller, which is fine, because we're going to be playing it. Boon of Erebos is okay. Let's hide everything else now. Now that we're kind of in a deck here. I'll take the Brawler, get rid of the Rescue. Alright, so it looks like we're at 15 playables going into the last pack, which is fine. It leaves us 8 to get, which is definitely not unreasonable. Take Demolish. I guess we can always play Demolish if we need to. Alright, so this is what our deck looks like. Wow, okay. So we'll take another Minotaur. Sweet, so we want another Kraken Warcaller, obviously. Infinite 2-drops is the game plan here. So this pack is a little interesting. We have Ill-Tempered Cyclops and Tormented Hero, Blood Toll Harpy, Spearpoint Oread, Borderland Minotaur, Civ Hemlock. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards that we would not mind picking up. I think Tormented Hero is the best because we're trying to be so aggressive, and it adds a black pip to our board, and we have Nyxborn Rollickers to bestow it, becoming a 3-2 on turn 2. So I think that's the pick there. Wow, Prophet of Krufix. Jeez. Easy Borderland Minotaur for a Minotaur's deck. Not anything too tricky there. And this is tough. If we were green, it'd obviously be Emissary. Now that we're black, it's most likely Read the Bones. We're going to take that in from the sideboard. I have no idea why that was ever. Alright, so this pack's pretty weird. It's just really weak in general. Flea Feather Standards is fine. Are we just taking the Cerebus here? I mean, we don't even have a lot to pump it besides the Rollicker. Yeah, I mean, I guess we can take it. We're not super excited about it. But we'll definitely play, like, 1 Cerebus if we have to. Alright, so Freakus Cure, Sip, and Return Phalanx. That's more where we want to be. Bronze Sable may just be the pick because we want more 2-drops. How many picks do we have left? We have 11 cards left. Sip is really good, though. 2 Bronze Sable. Is that actually the right pick? It might be. Is Farika's Cure the right pick? Does it just kill something? Actually, Farika's Cure just like gets us going here. So I think that is the correct pick. Alright, so Flashman Cedar, Borderland Minotaur. We do need more 2-drops. Borderland Minotaur is insane, especially with a Warcaller. And now we have a Scourge Mark, which is exactly what we want in this deck. So now looking for 1 to 2 more 2-drops. Dragon Mantle or Stone Shock. Jeez, those are both really, really good cards. I have no idea what we want. Stone Shock is great late game, and Dragon Mantle is... I think we just need to take the Dragon Mantle. We're trying to be so aggressive here. Blood Toll Harpy here. That's fine. That card will get in there for us. Still need a few more 2-drops. Why is this still around? We're going to hate that, because that just wrecks us. Alright, so it looks like we're not getting what we want here. Even a Bronze Sable would be good. Fleet Feather Standals is mediocre at best. Return Phalanx is not something we're going to play. Felhide Minotaur we could play. Come on, Bronze Sable. So Lost in the Labyrinth is whatever. And then it'll land. Alright. So this looks okay. We're going to have some crazy beatdown draws. And, like, I'm not entirely sure what we could have done differently. Green definitely seemed open at times in Pack 2, but overall it's just a little wacky draft there. So we're going to take out Lost in the Labyrinth, obviously. Don't want to play Infinite Felhide Minotaurs. Two-Headed Cerebus is okay here, actually. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 things to... 6 things to put on it. So it's actually okay. Crime Warcall is good with 2 Borderland Minotaurs, a Felhide Minotaur. Actually, I think I'm going to take out this Minotaur. Fleet Feather Standals is okay. I'm going to take out Boon of Erebos. I'm going to take out Read the Bones, maybe. And then I'm going to keep in Fleet Feather Sandals just to go over the top if we need it. Alright, this looks like the deck, guys. Thinking it's going to want me to play 11-6. I'm not going to. I'm going to play 10-7. Alright. Well, no Lightning Strikes, Magma Jets, things like that. So obviously we weren't the only person in red. But all these Rollickers, Chrome Crusader, Tormented Hero, Dragon Mantle means we're going to have some insane starts like Tormented Hero, Scourge Mark, draw a card, attack for 3, you know, draw Archetype of Aggression, tap 3, draw Perforos Emissary, you know, like, we could have crazy starts like that. So hopefully that's what happens and we get there. I'll see you guys for round 1.